Hello my friends, my name is Tim Johnson. It's been an extremely tough year and a half for us all. And many of you out there will be suffering from massive stress, depression, low mood, low energy, because you've had to struggle so hard over this period of time. What I want to share with you today are 10 health hacks, if you like. 10 things that I do every single day and have done for quite a while now that have improved my mental and physical health immensely and given me a massive energy and a level mood, if you like. And they will do the same for you. They will help anybody who does these things on a regular basis. Some of them you'll know already, some of them you won't maybe. But if you include these 10 things, or even some of these things on a daily basis, you will feel the benefit. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen, I promise you. Because we all know that, and the purpose of this channel, it's the drugs and alcohol won't help any sort of situation. They'll certainly won't help your mood or your depression or your stress. They'll just exacerbate things a million times and make them so much worse. While I'm there, please subscribe, like, share the videos, because it just helps more people see them. And if they reach people who need them, then that's the purpose of this channel. Thank you. So these health hacks. Now, the first one I want to talk about very quickly, and I'll I'm not going to go into massive depth into all these things, but you can look them up, the ones that interest you, or if indeed they all interest you. There is science behind all these things. Before I share anything on this channel, I research thoroughly, and the science behind every single one of these things is absolutely solid, and they work. It's simple as that. The thing is that many of you out there will say, well, my day's massively busy anyway, I'm not going to be able to fit these things in. Well, I challenge you that every single one of you will be able to fit these things in. Some of them only take minutes. If you organize your day properly, these things will help you fit more into your day. Never mind take up time in your day, because you'll have more energy and a better mood and be able to deal with things in a much more reasonable way and more effectively. So please just try and fit. And like I say, even if you can just fit one or two in. But I've had a busy few weeks. I still managed to fit all 10 of these things in every single day. It's just a case of slotting them around your current routine. And they're in no particular order, or level of importance. They're all equally as important. So the first one I want to talk about is what I touched on in the last video, what I talked about in the last video, is the enteric nervous system, ENS. That is linked to your central nervous system. In other words, the health of your gut, your microbiome, affects your brain. Simple as that. It affects your mood, your energy, your overall, obviously, gut health, affects your general health, your immune system, affects every aspect of you, but particularly, in this instance, your mind, and a good, healthy microbiome has scientifically been proven to help anxiety, depression, etc. So how do I do that? So my first hack is I eat something fermented every day. Now, if you can't do that, if you can't get hold of that, and what I mean by fermented food is things like sauerkraut, things like kefir, kombucha tea, anything like fermented yogurt, anything with natural bacteria in it, healthy bacteria in it. If you can't do that, you take a really good probiotic, something, with live bacteria in it. So, preferably an organic one. And alongside that, you eat a healthy diet, you eat prebiotic foods. So look those up, prebiotic foods. There's lots of them. High fiber foods in particular, whole grain foods in particular. So eating something fermented, and kimchi as well is something else fermented, which I didn't mention, every single day is religious for me now. And since I've been doing that, I've noticed it's helped my mood, my sleep, everything. So, and energy, obviously. That's number one. Number two, many of you won't like this one, but it's something, again, I do every single day, and that's have a cold shower. Now, you have to build up to this. It's something I learned off the Wim Hof method. I have a video on this channel about the Wim Hof method, which is, again, something that's helped me immensely within my recovery and my general health. Cold therapy is included in that. But a cold shower is now, in science, been proven to help your general circulatory system, give you more energy, boost your immune system, give you, so much. There's many other benefits as well. It opens up the capillaries in your skin, gets your blood flowing. It increases mood as well because, it's not pleasant initially. And you have to do it in stages if you're not used to it. Maybe, go into a warm shower and then down for 10, 20, 15, 20 seconds of cold and build up and build up and build up. I now, whatever the weather, cold, I live in a hot country, fair enough, but even when it's really cold, and when I was in England, I had a cold shower every single day. And, you feel the benefits of a cold shower immediately. And it's in science. Number three, right, it's about exercise, but I just want to, before you think, oh God, just let me tell you what I include every day. And this again is in science. Aerobically, we all know the importance of aerobic exercise every single day. You fit it into your day like steps. 10,000 steps is the current norm. I try and do a lot more of that because I'm obviously training for the Camino de Santiago. But for anybody, just moving for 20 minutes is great. Get the circulation going, but also the increase in mood, the endorphins, and the feel-good chemicals that exercising releases into your brain. So the minimum 10,000 steps a day is a good benchmark. If you can fit that into your day, get your Fitbit, check it out, or just work out a course, which is the 1,000 steps and do it 10 times, or however you can fit them in during your day-to-day life, it's really important. And secondly, resistance exercise, particularly if you're older, resistance exercise is extremely important. And I don't mean going to the gym and lifting heavy weights every single day. What I mean is any sort of resistance, so squats, push-ups, sit-ups, pushing, anything that gives your muscles resistance. It's been proven to release certain chemicals which cardio doesn't necessarily, which will it helps the cells, it increases life expectancy. It obviously helps support joints in older age and stops all that pain around joints and inflammation. Resistance every single day, even 5-10 minutes every single day when you first wake up, or in the afternoon, or in the evening, not too near bedtime. Important. Number four, two things in one really. Every single day, and you'll know this one, but it's really important because, again, in science, if you can get into this mindset, you will immediately, and these results will immediately, feel better and happier about yourself and your life. Gratitude. Practice gratitude every day. Even if it's just write 3 things down that you're grateful for. And the first being that you open your eyes in the morning. You'll find that your mindset, even the most negative person out there, your mindset and your mood will improve if you do that. And included in that, and meditation is also included in this as well, if you want to try that. I do that as well. 5 minutes a day even is so beneficial for your health, is incredible. But the thing I want to talk, quickly within gratitude is find some silence every single day. You may laugh at that and you think, well, I've got kids running around the house, I've got this happening, I've got that, and I've got my job, got this, got that, got that. Just 5 minutes. Just find a room, shut yourself in it, shut the curtains, do whatever you got to do. Find silence, because within silence, you will find true peace. And just sit there in that silence for 5 minutes, sometime during your day, and it will help you, I promise you. Number 5, breath. Breath, look up Wim Hof, look up pranayama in yoga. look up the importance of breathing, and because none of us, 80% of the world's population don't breathe properly, breathe shallowly, too quickly, increases anxiety, doesn't, it takes away from energy. Breath is life. Breathe deeply. So for 5 or 10 minutes, I actually do 15 minutes. Some of you won't be able to fit that in, but 5 minutes, anything. Deep breathe in through your nose as hard as you can, out through your mouth, sighing. Just do it for 5 minutes. Just do it for 10 minutes. Do it for 15 minutes, whatever you can fit in. Do it several times a day. Be conscious of your breath as you're doing it. Concentrate on your breath and fill your lungs and learn to know. Breathe from your stomach. Push your stomach out as you breathe and fill your lungs. You'll find your energy, your mood, everything will increase. It helps your immune system, helps your body become more alkaline, helps inflammation, so many things. Cook. This is number 6. Cook every single day. And again, some people say, I got time to cook, got a busy life, this, that, and the other. If you haven't got time to cook every single day, find a day when you've got some time and cook a batch of healthy food. That'll last 2 or 3 days. It'll keep in the fridge or go in the freezer. Because become conscious of your diet. When you cook, it is lovely and mindful. If you just enjoy putting in good ingredients, you know exactly what's going in your food then to start with. You cut out all the shit and the processed food and all the rubbish. You're cooking it, and you're also doing it for your family. If you've got a family, be conscious of what you're putting into your body. And cooking is meditative. And try and eat good omega fats every single day is another thing I just want to quickly share with you, particularly omega-3, because it will help your brain. It will help your mood. It's been known to help depression. You'll get it from oily fish. You can take a really good omega-3 supplement with EPA and DHA in it. Make sure it's got those 2 things in it. It'll help inflammation. So much. But look at your diet. I talked a lot about diet in the last video. Check that out. 7, stretch. And again, you'll think, I've got time to stretch every single day. Spend 5 or 10 minutes doing some deep, long stretches. I'm not going to go into the stretches on here, but there's loads on YouTube, online, yoga stretches. They're really, really good, obviously. There's other deep stretches. Look up deep stretching. So you're holding the stretch position for minutes, at a time. You'll find the benefits are massive. It gets rid of the lactic acid in your muscles. You've had a long day. I mean, I do it after a long day. And it helps your lymph system flush out the toxins from your body, helps your immune system, helps your joints, helps your muscles. Again, your overall mood, so much. Stretch every day. 8, journal. Journal every day, even if it's just a few lines. Write down your goals, write down your thoughts, write down your moods, just quickly. You'll find once you put it on paper, particularly if you've got things going on in your mind, it helps you deal with them. But set yourself goals every day. Achieving goals releases oxytocin in your brain, helps your mood. Journal and goals, really important. Putting it on paper gets rid of it out of your body and your mind and helps you deal with things. 9, spend some time in nature. Now, if you live in the centre of a city, you'll say, well, how can I do that? But every day, if you can just spend 10 or 15 minutes in even if it's in your back garden, sitting on a chair in your back garden. If you're in a city, your local park, there must be green space somewhere near you that you can find. If you're blessed enough to be in the countryside, you've got so much. Go and sit under a tree. Go and find the silence I talked about in nature. If you connect with nature, which is the source, if you like, of everything, we are nature, then you'll find a peace and a tranquility every single day. And even if that's just a short time, the longer you spend in nature, the better, obviously. But, just some time every single day. Number 10, hydrate. It's an obvious one, isn't it? But so many of us forget it. You need to put water into your body, all the time throughout the day, to be sipping on a glass, to know when sometimes we confuse hunger and thirst and cravings, alcohol and drug cravings, they're confused with thirst and hunger as well. Just sip water during the day. If you don't hydrate, all of this that I've talked about will go to shit, if you like, for want of a better word. Your mood, your energy, everything will go out the window. That's 10. Finally, just a quick bonus one, sleep. Another hack that I use every day, blackout curtains for your room. 2 hours before I go to bed, I get rid of my phone into another room on silent. I get rid of any screens in my room, apart from my Kindle, which, to read, because I like to read. 2 hours before I shut my eyes to go to sleep at least. Sleep, without 6 to 8 hours of good deep sleep, all of this will be rubbish. You'll still feel, lousy. Sleep, put it probably to the top of the list if you like, because without it, everything else goes to pot. So I hope that's been helpful for you. It's, fitting them into your day every day. It won't happen for you unless you're doing them and making these things habitual. You have to make them habitual. And that means doing them repetitively, using discipline and self-control. Doing these things, I promise you, will help you in every aspect of your life. Carpe Diem. Seize the day today. Thank you for listening. Much love to you all. Bye-bye.